pull my pin.
What happened? If you mind me asking, what happened to your little brother?
He got killed
He did? What, gunfire?
with a knife.
Oh, sorry to hear that, bro. What, here, man?
On March 5th, 2025,
Right.
popular Harlem drill rapper
Why he get locked up
Osama.
though? What?
On March
That
5th,
nigga crying?
2025,
Right.
popular Harlem drill rapper
Why he get locked
Osama
up though? What the
was
hell
arrested
going
in
on?
Florida for carrying a firearm
Oh.
and possession of weed.
Oh,
His bond was set at just $1,500.
yeah, that ain't nothing. He in Miami, yeah, but they got that 200 times a day. That ain't nothing. He
Now,
straight.
we've got the body cam footage of the moment it all
The
went
stuff in
down.
the car?
What's the body cam footage?
The phone and everything. Oh my god, it smells like weed, bro.
They ain't find nothing on them. They can't charge him
Sir,
with the
step
gun.
up.
He be alright.
Leave everything in the car. Don't reach for anything.
Hey, listen though, when y'all come to Miami, don't be kicking it on Miami Beach like that, gang. Bro, it ain't even nothing going on over there. Stay in like, it's the real part of Miami that ain't Miami Beach. Miami Beach police is trying to lock you up, gang.
Keep your phone. Okay, your car smells like weed. Okay, we have a narcotics dog in detection of narcotics in the vehicle. If the dog alerts, then we'll search the car. If the dog does not alert, we won't search the car. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know if this Miami
Just
Beach.
so you guys have an understanding of what's going on, so you're not, hey, you know? You guys just smoking weed is not the end of the world, but weed is still illegal, especially here in Florida.
I wish they had changed that shit. They in the Bentley Bentayga too.
Are you guys all from Orlando? And you? Yeah? You got the accent, right? The New York accent?
Yeah.
You boys with a boogie?
Ah, you
Like 6'9", right? He's from New York?
You can also have a unit just
You fuck with him also? Nah? Cool, man. I wish you guys the
I
best.
hate when the police be trying to be over cool and shit. Like, bro, I don't.
So look, man, maybe
You wish me.
one day I see you guys out there.
You wish me the best of luck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, I know it's a job and everything like that, but I don't really like you right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to kick it. Can you shut the fuck up?
I'm like, bro, I pulled this guy over one day. He was cool.
Can you just hold for a second?
Turn it on. Close up, do it close up. Your cuffs really quick. Turn it on. Just
Damn,
go.
why they locking him up?
All right, you're 19 years old.
Being detained.
You're being detained. You're not being arrested.
But why him though?
Listen, I promise you, I was let you know what's going on. But remember honesty. Remember the word honesty. Then I came up and I was honest with everybody. You know. But now we're gonna start lying to cops. It's just one of those things that's like, bro.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? If I got something illegal in the car, why? I'm not finna help you do your job, my nigga. Especially if your job is arresting me, bro. What's wrong with you? The fuck I'ma tell you? Yeah, it's 2 pistols in the car. Nigga, what the fuck? Would you do that? Yeah, that ain't gonna
I was
help
upfront
me.
with everybody here, bro. I asked for honesty. Okay, that's a surprise to me. You know, I asked you. I asked everybody in the car clearly. Hey, any weapons in the car? Right or wrong? It's on camera. You know, I'm not saying that you're. You know, it's just.
Yep. Hey, smart. Be quiet. No, it ain't no guns in the car. Be
Yeah.
quiet.
Look, I'm gonna put the air on. Can you give me about 10 minutes, or you're gonna pass out?
I'll give you some water.
10 minutes, are you gonna pass out, nigga? Why you can't just put the air on, real?
I'm gonna bring you inside, right, bro?
Why they lock him up and nobody else though? What it seemed like. So get this. Pause. Listen, I have a mentorship called the Moolah Membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
You gonna tighten this one?
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Better? Like you have water here and you have the.
It look like he at the I don't know what the hell.
Close off. I'm gonna just put one
fine.
Here we go.
But that's more irritating.
You could put both cuffs on my hand?
What you mean?
Like, so like this, so I can lay down. It's gonna take a couple hours and shit.
Right.
For now, can you hold it for now and then later in a bit? Because there's more people here. I'll probably just take you, so it's quicker. Like, we're just gonna see how long it takes you, right, bro? If you need anything, just let me know.
I'd rather you just keep my shit right here. I can move, scratch my nose.
Fill a cup of water for me, so I gotta.
You can call me, bro. I don't have a cup here, but if you, bro, just call me. I'm not gonna get bothered, bro. Promise you, bro. I'm not gonna bother you. Just call me. If you need something, call me. All right. If there's somebody that's bothering you, call me. I'll take care of it. All right. Somebody.
It gotta be like this.
What you mean?
It gotta be like this.
I mean, that's our policy. I can't have you loose. You get what I'm saying? And bro, I put it really loose, bro. I didn't even put it tight.
I understand. I was just wondering if it was with both my wrists, so I could lay down.
Give me a second. If nobody comes. Hey, listen. Before I question you and we move forward in this case, I'm gonna read you your rights. All right? Okay. Is there anything right now obstructing you from hearing or answering any questions? All right. Can you hear me right now with a clear and unobstructed? I'm gonna turn off my radio.
This shit sounds
what's your
stupid as
highest level
hell.
of education?
For a little gun and like, come on, bro.
Sounds great.
10th grade.
Yeah, 11th grade.
Okay. So would you be able to understand what I'm asking?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your first name?
David
Last name?
Reyes.
Date of birth?
Why they mute his date of birth? Like, motherfucker can't look it
You're
up.
on the rights, right? Just let me talk, okay? And then after we'll take it from there, right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to an attorney. You understand the rights I have read to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Nope.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
What that mean?
Like, having these rights, I just read you your rights, okay? With those rights that I read you, having them in mind, you wish to speak to me. I want to ask you some questions, and in order for me to ask you some questions, okay, I need to know that the rights I read to you, you understand them, and you're willing to speak to me.
Alright.
So, you understood the rights that I read to you?
Oh, shit.
Okay, with those rights in mind, you still wish to speak to me?
Alright.
Okay. Where were you coming from today?
I was shooting my video.
What type of video?
South Beach.
What type of video?
It's a music video.
Music video? Okay, and where were you guys filming?
Hilton.
Hilton? What, here in Miami or in like Miami Beach?
Yeah, Hilton Hotel.
Okay. What brings you down to Miami?
Shooting my video, studio, with producers, studio. It's my job.
Okay. And so you guys just filmed the video and you guys got some McDonald's and we're going back to, I guess, what, the hotel or whatever? Okay. How long are you gonna be here for?
It's till Saturday.
And then go up to back to. What, you had a new song or something?
Yeah, I gotta shoot.
Bro, he asking some dumbass questions. This shit to be irritating. That's why I'll be like, bro, I don't want to talk to you no more, bro.
All right. And
But I know
so
he trying to
the
be
driver,
cool too
you
at the
said
same
the
time.
driver was
One of my managers.
one of your managers, and the guys in the car were
My cousins.
your cousins, but like family or just like close
We grew up
friends?
together. We grew up together.
Where at?
Like,
Come on, where at? Like, what do you?
I grew up in Harlem. So,
Harlem.
yeah.
Okay. So
His ass a fan. He trying to.
and
Like,
your
what
family
you
down
asking,
there
bro?
brings you to Orlando, or you just
Yeah, my cousin lives up in.
Oh, they in Orlando.
okay? So you come to Miami a lot, or
Yeah, man.
okay? So when I pulled you guys over, did you see us behind you before we pulled you? You had no idea the cops were behind you guys?
Didn't.
Okay. When did you notice that we were there?
When I was supposed to.
Oh, okay. Because we were behind you when you guys were by the McDonald's,
Yeah.
and then we ended up pulling you over. So I mean, we pulled. You weren't driving. I mean,
Right.
not-
So what are you
know.
asking me?
Um,
Like, what the fuck? This is goofy as
Were you guys
hell.
smoking in the car?
Nope.
Not in the car.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not in the car. You can't smoke in that public rental.
Now, why would the car smell like weed?
Cause I guess it's weed in it, but can't smoke in it.
You smoke a lot, or
Yeah, I lost my little brother.
I'm sorry?
Yes, I lost my little brother. That's the only way I could cook my pain.
What happened? If you mind me asking, what happened to your little brother?
Hey, bro, I don't want to talk about this shit right now, bro.
What, gunfire?
I really don't want to talk about this shit, bro. I want you to get me to the booking so
Yeah,
I can
man.
go home.
Okay. So, and when I asked you if there was a gun in the car, why didn't you tell me, hey, look, I got a gun in the car, officer?
Because that's snitching on myself. Like, what kind of dumbass question is that, bro? What kind of stupid ass question is that? When I asked you if you robbed the bank, why didn't you tell me you robbed the bank? Because it's your job to prove I robbed the bank, bro. It's not my job to tell you and admit. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I really was.
I'm sorry?
So I really was.
But did you know the gun was in there?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
See, it worked on bro. He did all the little friendly shit. I'm be cool with you, bro. I'ma loosen your cuffs for you, bro. Yeah, I'ma look out for you, bro. Now look out for me and tell me what. No, bro, that nigga ain't your friend. You was supposed to say, sir, if you was gonna talk to him, you supposed to talk to Barry. Man, you ain't supposed to admit that you knew the gun was in the car. No.
Why do you carry it?
Because I'm an artist and I know people.
No, you're snitching on yourself. What are you doing?
People would want to rob me just because they think I'm a little kid because of how I look. And I got so much jewelry. Understand?
Bro.
Right.
Bro,
I understand.
come on, bro.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, you know. Do you have any, like, ops or anything? Like, any beef? I mean,
People that want to kill me, of course. My
And
little brother died.
okay. And that's in New York that you have that.
New York.
And do you think any of those people have any ties here to Miami?
Nope.
No?
I think so.
And you said no?
I never know.
Gotcha, bro.
You was supposed to say yeah if you going if you
And bro, you know, I mean, I just want to tell you something, you know. I respect. I know you're an artist, and I'm pretty sure you produce good music. But look, you know, if you have a gun in the car, you know, it's one of those things that it's just more of a precaution. That's why I ask, you know, for my safety, the other officer's safety. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? It's something that we ask everybody, you know, just to say, just so we know that that there's a gun in the car, bro. You know, it's not end of the world, but hey, look, I got a gun here, all right? It's in here, X, Y, and Z, you know, because God forbid, you know, because the bag was right next to you, you know.
Oh, that's why they locked him
What
up
if you
because the
would,
bag is closed.
bro,
I understand
you know,
what you're saying. I understand what
I want to go home. I want you to be,
I ain't gonna lie to you too though, gang. You need to get some new homies in security or something, cause them niggas. Oh, mama getting on them baby. You ain't no way in the world you was supposed to go to jail for that. It's 4 other niggas in the car with you. There's no way in the world you supposed to be going to rap for that. Hey, give me the bag. Hey, throw it in the center. You see what I'm saying?
you to go home. I want everybody in the car to go home. You know, it could be a bad misunderstanding with a big, you know, end that it could have been potentially, you know, avoided. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah. Where was the bag when you were in the car? Did you have the gun in your waistband and then throw it in there or something?
No.
You just had it in the backpack? Okay. Okay. There's a little piece in the back of the gun that's broken. Do you know anything about it? Like a little crack in the back, which is consistent with
having a switch,
like with an auto sear that could have been attached to the back of the gun, like a switch.
No, I know that.
Okay. All right. Do you need water or anything? Do I get you up to get your water? All right. So, you understand the rights that I read to you earlier when we spoke? So, with those rights in mind, I have some questions. Do you still wish to speak to me? Okay.
Bro, you already just...
Where'd you buy the gun?
In Orlando.
But from when?
Bro.
In Orlando, like in some shit called Lakeland, son.
But like a store or?
Nah, from somebody.
But like a friend of yours, or you bought it off a person?
No, I don't know that nigga for real.
You know?
What the fuck is he doing? Why are you snitching on yourself? What are you doing? You didn't. Bro, nigga, you would have got off. It's 4 people in the car, bro. The gun being close to you with a good lawyer is not evidence that you had it. So they gonna have to throw the case out, bro. You cannot get found guilty if it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. You was in the car. They wasn't in the car. They don't know who bag it was. They don't know if you threw that motherfucker up there. They don't know if you threw. You see what I'm saying? And even if you do get found guilty, at least they ain't got this much evidence. You get smacked with some probation, some fines. You go your ass back to New York. You telling on yourself, this is a closed case. You was found guilty, twin. You already admitted to it.
How much did you buy it for?
$700.
$700 for the gun?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the gun's yours?
Bought it.
So it's yours.
It's mine.
If it's to protect me, yeah.
Okay. So you bought the gun to protect
No,
you.
bro. That's not how you do that.
Okay.
That's not how you do that, bro. Y'all be tripping, bro. You take your ass to the gun store and you have your older friend legally buy the gun. Then you bring older friend around with you all the time. Then if police pull you over, an older friend has the gun on his waist in Florida, as long as it's concealed and you don't have no felonies, you can have any gun on your waist with no certification. You see what I'm saying? So now older friend get pulled over. Yeah, officer, it's a gun right here. It's mine. Yep. It could be yours. You could tote them, motherfucker. But when you get pulled over, it's on the older friend with no felonies. You see what I'm saying? Now that's if you don't go get security. Security is preferred. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Listen, man. Y'all niggas better listen.
But you didn't buy it at a store or none of that?
Yeah.
It's just you bought it off somebody for $700 cash?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You don't know who that is though?
No.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you. We're gonna try and get you out of here quick.
No, he's not.
The driver of the car didn't have a gun?
That's my manager.
Your manager? He doesn't carry a gun? What? What about it?
I don't know. I don't know, because I just met him for real.
Oh, you just met him?
Yeah.
But when you were in the car, did he have a gun on him today?
Today?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Now, I'm not saying I'm a genius. All I'm saying is Osama, this was not one of your best moments, bro. I promise.
Hold this bitch back like I'm double heaven. Hold up, triple deuces. Hold this bitch up, we got all the juices.